What's up, world? This is comedian J.J Williamson. That's right, J.J from the ceiling. And I'm rocking with my girl, Shay Stop. Hype magazine. It's going down.
Now I know why they call you pro.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your girl Vivica Fox, and you are watching ShayStar.com.
Golf with our 44th president, Barack motherfucking Obama, people. That shit was like Coming to America. I was like, oh my goodness! It is you! I am a loyal citizen of America! We took a picture, I took my...
Without further ado, you already know when I got this chair sitting here, that means that there is a whole other situation popping off on the other side of the door. So, you know, shout out to the homie, J.J Williamson, a.k.a. J.J from the ship. What up, dog?
I'm in the building, finally, sitting in the chair with them homies. Shay Stop, finally.
Man, I'm telling you, it definitely was a long time coming.
Yeah. I'm glad I bumped into you, right?
But, man, listen.
When you said that, I was like, yeah, we got
Get
it.
this done right now. Not
Look,
now.
I would have got dressed that night.
He was
And it was
ready.
4 days before. I was like, I'm gonna go be on Shay. I'm gonna iron my clothes tonight. I was first day of school ready.
You know what?
Yeah.
This is why these type of interviews don't ever actually make it to the interview. Because y'all want to be so damn silly, man.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back.
Do it.
You don't know about that handball. You know from Mississippi, so I'm in one of these balls right now. You know, I handball.
That's how you feel.
Oh, come on, man. And I'm in rhythm.
Wait. What's the handball?
Some country.
I was gonna say that's
Music.
country shit.
When you ain't have no instruments, you know, you make your music with handball, have you heard? See, that's some country shit right there. Yeah. You in Delaware, so you know.
Delaware, I'm learning some
Hey, I'm
handball.
you in the South
Down
now.
in Delta where the water.
You in the Hughley, the water ground somewhere. All that good stuff, yeah. But it's love, though.
It's always
gonna be love.
You
Always
here
gonna be
with
love.
me, and
All day.
it's a pleasure. You know, on your busy schedule,
Hey.
you know, you be on tour with like Kevin Hart and shit.
Well, I mean, he allowed me to, you know, put my brand out there. I'm gonna say that, you know. So I got a 30-minute special on his LOL network.
That's awesome.
That's beautiful. That was my very first 30-minute special where I get a chance to give the world me. Not 5 or 6 minutes when you really ain't getting a chance to get no rhythm in there.
And you know, I was getting ready to ask, because you know, I've been following this whole comedic journey, you know, with a lot of you guys over at the Atlanta Comedy Theater, and just, you know, seeing it through you guys' eyes and seeing what it is that you guys have to go through. It's a lot different from the music industry, but in some ways it's very, very similar.
Oh, it's very similar.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know, but like you said, you get that 30 minutes, you know, to actually give JJ to the audience, whereas, you know, that 5-10 minutes.
5-10 minutes, you don't really get a chance to see it. That ain't enough. You know that's not enough. So when I got the call to get that special, I was really blessed for that right there, man. So, you know, it went well. I think we filmed it like in October, so it's running, it's doing nice numbers on this LOL network, man. So that's just, like I said, just give me a chance to put my brand out, give everybody that Mississippi flavor that I do, my style. But you know, everybody can relate. You know, as long as I'm able to paint that picture for you, I'm good.
That's the beautiful thing about comedy. You know, people always say, "Oh, it's funny," but there's always truth in a joke.
Oh yeah, it's always gonna be truth in a joke.
Is that what makes people laugh more, because it's relatable?
That is a big aspect of it. You know, you want to be able to be in a position where, you know, everybody can understand what you're going through, and a lot of people went through that. You know, I get a lot of people after the show, they be like, man, you know what, I just went through that little situation. You know, I got a joke about talking about my daughter, and people can relate about that. Like, man, I got a little girl, man, so you open my eyes to something different and everything. So you know, when people can relate to your jokes, man, it transitions smooth.
What are some of the harder times, you know, the trials and tribulations, some of you had to sacrifice to even do what it is that you're doing right now?
Well, you know, I came up like in the latter part of like the Def Jams and the BET Comic View, man. You know, it was kind of hitting a down sparrow and everything. So, you know, like I did the last season of Def Comedy Jam before it took a hiatus and everything. And then I did Comic View, but it was on its down end and everything, man. So, but I was able to, you know, create just a little buzz, enough one. But you know, the grind was, it was hard. It was hard, you know, doing different shows for a certain amount of money. But you know, I love what I do. So I'm glad to go out there and work on my craft. You know, get people to, you know, associated with J.J. Williamson, my name and everything, man. So, you know, I got my start here in Atlanta.
Wow.
So, you know, I was under the tutelage of the world famous Earthquake.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, I got my start at Earthquake's Club, Uptown Comedy Corner, the original Uptown.
I was gonna say, that's the original.
That's the original, the one that was upstairs in Buckhead. So that's where I got my start, man. So, you know, coming up under him, man, you know, he was in them trenches. He gave me the opportunity to go out on the road with him some, man, when I was first coming out. Rickey Smiley did the same, Mike Epps, me and him. You know, we used to share a front bedroom together at this guy that was managing us early in my career.
Wow.
So I used to see Mike grind, do his thing, man, see him, you know, prosper where he is now and everything. So, you know, but the grind is fun. I love it because I have a passion for what I do.
Yes, you have to.
You know, so I got a passion for what I do and everything. So, you know, my day is coming. My day is definitely coming. Things have been great.
That's awesome. You know, and you kind of touched on something that I wanted to lead into. You know, you spoke on that downward spiral, the Comic View and Def Comedy Jam, because, you know, those are the things that I grew up, you know, watching late night. You know, I watched you guys, you know. So, you see how this whole internet
things coming
has
around.
come, and it's like the thing right now. So, you know, you got the Just Hilariouses and the Lovely Mimis and the
DC
Country
Young
Waynes
Fly, the
and
Country
DC
Wayne
Fly
and everything.
You know, so how do you, as a original stand-up comedian, how do you feel about the Instagram epidemic of comedians?
Well, I mean, you know, you got to go ahead and embrace it. I mean, you know, you can go ahead and, you know, and be negative about it and act like that, you know, it's just another generation, another, you know, avenue of putting your name out there, you know. I mean, you know, it's going to be a hard transition for some of those people, you know, because you think about it, it's only 15 seconds or a minute on Instagram or Twitter and everything, man. But once you got to go out there and you're trying to say you're a comedian now, you know, you got to make that transition and everything. But, you know, it's some of them are doing it.
Yeah.
Some of them doing it. And, you know, once again, you just can't hate on. You just got to move with the times.
Yeah.
You know, I'm social media now. You know, as grown as my ass is. You know.
You
got to. You ain't got no choice, man. It's another avenue for you to put your name out there, what you doing and everything, man. So, you know, I embrace it and keep it moving.
Absolutely. Well, I look forward to seeing way more from you in the future. I love it every time you come in town because we get to see the famous, you know, MJG. That right there. That right there.
It's amazing how that.
I wish I had this song on cue because we can do it right now for everybody. It's amazing.
And that's the beauty of doing stand-up. You know, you never really know what's going to work. Like, that's nothing I really just truly set out to do.
I was going to ask you.
It's not like I wrote that, like, you know, I'm going to do, but I'm a fan of them. You know, I'm from Mississippi. They from Memphis. They right up the street from where I'm from and everything. So I've been a fan of 8-Ball MJG. So that was one of my favorite songs.
Have they actually seen you do that?
Oh, everybody, the whole crew. I went through the whole crew from 8-Ball to MJG to Jazz Day who produced it, Tila who song is on. I even met the bass guitar dude. Dead ass serious. Dead ass off. So, you know, it took off. I mean, everybody loved that little skit, man, you know, and I be trying to get rid of it, but people be like, man, you got to do that. About MJ, I like, damn, all right.
And it's crazy because I've seen you perform 3 times now since I've been here, and you do it, but it's different
every time. Yeah. That people like, man, you got to do that right there, man. So that took off for me and gave me another, you know, star like in my brand and everything. So it's going well.
Well, look, like I said, y'all, if you don't know who he is, I hope you guys get familiar after this. Go and look up some of his stuff, you know, get familiar with some of the old stuff, and definitely get familiar with
I've been out here.
Well, no.
Y'all missing out.
That's what I be telling you.
Yeah, y'all missing out. We waiting on y'all.
For sure. Let everybody know where they can find you at Instagram, Twitter. Let them know how they can.
Okay, my handle is JJ from the SIP. JJ from the SIP. SIPP. That's short for Mississippi.
Yes.
JJ from the SIP on Instagram, Twitter. Comedian J.J Williamson on Facebook. You can go to my website, jjfromthesip.com. to order your shirts, man. Find out my tour schedule and everything. Trust me, I'm in the city near you. You might not see it here on the radio, but if you follow me, you're going to find out, damn, he in town. It might be a Tuesday afternoon while you at lunch. I'm slanging jokes.
For sure. That way, okay?
That way.
Well, look, y'all. Anything else, y'all gotta pay to play. So we gonna get on up out of here. It's your girl Shay Star, JJ from the SIP. Make sure you follow us. Headlines, Hype Magazine. We're in the building.